Action, please. Action, Orson, please.
It doesn't do anything?
No, it's sorry, cut. Yeah, rolling. 102, take 2.
Ah!
I was surprised when I heard the internet clamoring that a new adaptation of War of the Worlds was the worst film of 2025, mainly because I had no idea they were making a new War of the Worlds, or that it would star Ice Cube. I'll cut right to the chase. This movie sucks. Like, I was hopeful this was going to be a fun, stupid film, but no. This was actively painful to watch. From the awful acting, to the headache-inducing editing, to the blatant product placement, let's get into the train wreck that is War of the Worlds. Here's your spoiler warning, if you care. The story follows Ice Cube reacting to YouTube videos of aliens taking over Earth, and if you're going to say that's wrong, then you didn't watch the movie. The aliens are here to steal our data. What does that mean? I don't know, it means they eat your Facebook page or something, which, yes, that is something that directly happens in the movie. The plot of this movie is just all over the place, having way too many elements and not really focusing on any of them. There's a main plot with the aliens, a side plot with Ice Cube's daughter and son-in-law who works for Amazon, which is not the only time Amazon will be brought up in this review, another side plot with a group of hackers that disguise themselves with an easily removable voice modulator, and a whole load of other side plots that don't serve a purpose other than to make the film more confusing. And that confusion is only pushed further with this movie's annoying editing. This is one of those webcam found footage films. Now, I'm not a big fan of those movies personally, but usually the appeal of movies like that are how natural they're supposed to look, with very little editing and a mostly stationary camera. This movie didn't get that memo, and decides to zoom in and pan across the screen with the energy of a toddler on Red Bull. Just looking at this movie hurts after a while, and it's not just the editing, but also the visuals. I guess now is a good time to talk about when this movie was made. This film began production in the middle of COVID, which is probably how this movie even exists in the first place. Everyone is acting on Zoom calls, which means the shot composition and colors look extremely bland. While I didn't like Unfriended, which is from the same director and in the same genre as this, that film at least tried to have a unique visual style, while this just looks so boring. And don't even get me started on the tripods. They're one of the most iconic looking alien designs ever, and this movie goes and makes them look like they belong in a mobile game ad. I mean, I get it's a streaming movie, but... Oh wait, it's a streaming movie. That reminds me, the Amazon product placement is everywhere, and it's so unapologetically forced. One of the major events of the climax is a character using Prime Air to get a USB stick to Ice Cube. It reminds me of when I talked about Madam Web and they killed the main villain of that movie with a Pepsi sign. I'm not even gonna talk about the gift card. But by far the worst part of this movie is also the only part I actually liked. Ironically, of course, but the acting is just hilarious to witness. Ice Cube just looks annoyed the whole time, even during moments when he should probably show a little more emotion than that. Everyone's acting is just completely emotionless, which I don't have to tell you really sucks when 80% of the runtime is staring at people's faces. In summary, what happened here? It seems like War of the Worlds was made as an easy way to get something out during the lockdown, but Amazon decided to show a little humanity and sealed this movie away for 5 years out of fear. I can only assume the movie eventually got released due to some sort of contractual obligation. Like, this movie didn't release. It escaped. This movie should be one that you and your friends could get in a group call and laugh at. But while I was watching it, I just felt nothing. And that's a shame because honestly, I really wanted to laugh at it. That's all I got for now. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and hit that bell icon to be notified for whenever I make a new video. The next review should be weapons, so if you're interested in that or interested in supporting the channel more, then turn notifications and check out my other videos. Okay, that's it. Bye.